What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Winnie, back with a update on the 1993 3000 GT VR4. Just doing some cleaning up right now. Basically, I removed that black plastic harness cover because I didn't like the look of it, and I rewrapped all the harnesses in this harness tape. Also doing it over here, and I tucked it as best as I could without having to remove anything, because I will be going back in there to change out my injectors to either 1050 or 1200 high Z CC injectors for my upgrades for fueling for my turbos. And once those are off, this fuel rail is off, then I can actually tuck this harness like way better. But for now, that's how it is, and I think it looks a lot better. Just waiting on a new connector because these always break, and mine did. So I just gotta solder a new one back up, and I also found a bracket at the same time that I've been missing on the side there. But yeah, just trying to clean up the wiring because I also added a wideband that goes down there, and it snakes all the way around. I've just cleaned that up. I am now running an Innovate SCG1 gauge. It's a digital gauge that controls boost off of AFR and the map sensor. So it's pretty nice as like a safety system as I was saying, it's pretty nice for like a basic safety system. If I run too lean or too rich, or over boost, it'll cut boost while I just wait on my Haltech Nexus S3 to come in. I'll be running a boom sliding adapter and getting a tune to run. I want to oversize my injectors just a bit, just in case I want to go E in the future, like a E50 mix, E60. I'm also doing AN feed and return lines, AN6, and it's going to go to an adjustable fuel pressure regulator and a AN filter and go all the way back, and it's going to go to a Walbro 450 that's hot wired. The 450s are there, it's not in yet, but yeah. Other than that, been putting some reflective tape on things like this wideband connector just to like keep the heat off as much as I can. It's probably not going to do much, but I don't know. It's a thing I learned from like that car with coil packs and their connectors. Putting a little bit of reflective tape helps with the longevity or whatever. I did the same thing to the O2 down there because it keeps telling me it's overheating, and it is Florida. Who knows? Probably won't do much, but why not? I just have it. But I will be getting the same. I will do the same to like my intake pipes once I switch to speed density, because reflective tape reflects heat, more cooler air. Speaking of, I will be getting the ETS style pipe where this goes down there instead. I'm getting aluminum radiator pipes to accommodate that speed density pipes, of course, because I'm going to run speed density on my Haltech. These are 15T turbos, and I have Kinugawa 21H LLs over there, but those won't go in yet. I want to kind of like find the limit on these 15Ts before I decide to throw in the 21s, or maybe I'll throw them on. Who knows? Because I also got other things I want, like a billet transfer case. I want a bell housing brace. I want short shifter. I got the skateboard or roller skate bearing mod. I ordered some. Gonna be replacing the shifter cable bushings right there for more solid shifting, because I just got a bunch of slop. Just picked up some .4 fluid. I'm gonna flush my brake fluid and my clutch fluid because they're both dark and smelly. If you guys have any tips for how to like mount the A-pillar trim that my gauge is on, because the clips are all broken, so it's kind of like not staying up. I was thinking like Velcro or like double-sided tape, but I'm not sure. What else do I have here? Yeah, there's my setup. I need to like more securely mount that. But I mean, eventually when this ECU comes in, I won't be using that map sensor as my boost controller, but I will be repurposing the MAC valve for my standalone. And yeah, I mean, the car should make a healthy 500 horsepower easily with the fueling mods I'm doing and the ECU I'm going with. Oh, I've also repainted the top and the rear here. I'll throw up some pictures of the old stuff. This is wrapped, like 5-minute wrap job. I got so annoyed with spray painting. I just threw on some wrap here temporarily. I will be wrapping the whole car eventually. Drop some color recommendations. I'm leaning towards white, or like the what's it called? That burgundy red that these cars came with, rare. Um, Moroccan red. I love that color. But yeah, 20 footer, so much better than a failing clear coat though. That was the plan. I got new outer window trim, these replicas. That's pretty nice. Ripped out all the wiring for like the subs from the previous owner from behind that screen. Screen doesn't work anymore, but I don't really care. I kind of want to put on like a switch box, you know, like manual fans, fuel pumps, stuff like that. So it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, just clean it up. Still gotta eventually do the cruise control delete, ABS delete, the resistor pack delete for the high Z, and then the speed density job will make it look a lot nicer, a lot less cluttered. Tucking wires would make it a lot less cluttered, but I think I'm doing a good job so far. The only thing I can really think of more to do off the top of my head is a electric power steering pump mod. I have a few friends that have done it, so they could probably help me. But then, you know, I don't have to run that belt. But I think I would have to do a battery relocation to the rear, because I think that's where most people put their remote reservoirs, their power steering reservoirs for them from the Volvos, up over there. But maybe I'll mount it in the rear, but I think I'd rather have this in the rear and the pump up here. That just makes more sense to me. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys whenever stuff comes in. I'm kind of focused on performance parts right now, but I would love some clear corner lights, a full lip kit, custom LED tails, and the Combato wing, like the revised combat wing from RS Carbon. Or Carbonetics, I think, also makes one. But yeah, she's coming along.